season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, he talked about the atmosphere this team is going to play in today, and they have worked all season to be a part of a game just like this. They have now moved into that top 12 ranking, but they know they have got to impress the College Football Committee, the voters, and everybody who has a role in this because they want to get to the playoffs. This game has so much importance, but he said, I don't want our players to feel overwhelmed. I want them to execute and do their job here today, but communicate at a high level here on the road. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. From deep, it's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gets inside, it's Blaylock. He's past the sticks. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for running room. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Moving the pocket, it's Mateer. Right side, it's Thomas. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Wants to throw on first. Left side, it's Robinson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Got it down the field. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Stopped right there. Well, that play was supposed to go to the outside.
Well, and the defense knew that too. They saw the sweep right away, got to the outside, understood where the ball was trying to go. Listen, if you put those guys in a cage and you set an edge really hard, make that sweep that's designed where everybody's blocking out wide to go back inside, that's a win for the defense.
Here's Simmons to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
From the gun on third down, Simmons. Fires complete on the crosser. Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Hardy. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Simmons from the gun on third down. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? This is a big third down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Making the adjustment. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. he'll take it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, misouri!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Working the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, that make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays.
But, and he's got room.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Blaylock. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads it left. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. There he goes. The 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. They can get it. And here's the return. And the returner is stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the tight end. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing Simmons. Complete. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grabs it in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels.
Touchdown, Tiger! Great job by the back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Drops back. It's Mateer. Under pressure. He's got it down the right side. Turning it on. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
2nd down, going to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Into the end zone for 6. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Simmons. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the number 3 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Terrapins, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. The victory closes the chapter on a 5-7 regular season. Disappointing, but those seniors go out with a victory. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Simmons to throw. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give them the lead.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Looking for a man, it's Mateer. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Drops back on 1st down. Going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And at this point in the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires toward the target. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Breaks into the open. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Here's a give to Hardy. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Throwing Simmons. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Tiger! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage. Maybe can...
And the Sooners trying to find their way forward. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Finds his big tight end.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
They'll try to run it in with Hardy. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fourth down, Simmons. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Simmons. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but
great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's changing the play. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on third. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's past the marker. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Inside to the house. Touchdown Sooners! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Makes the grab in their space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
From the gun, give to Hardy. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here.
Blue 22. Go.
Right back to the well. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Stepping to the right. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
From the gun on third down, Simmons. Rush right in his face. Finds some time. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. Anybody open downfield, he didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
Ready. Red 80.
Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Deep in the end zone, it's Thomas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Tight end now in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, it's Hardy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Out wide left, it's Lee. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he made the extra point without problem. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches
trying to beat the D deep. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Simmons from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, second miss of the day. We might not see him again.
Tells to run, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
51, Oklahoma, 28. Number 19, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. Left side, it's Robinson. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night.